So my appointment's running late. I thought I'd just do a quick tour here. That's Agua Fria right there, and we're on Ferguson Lane. So this house is for sale right now for $495. There's 2 parking spots and then extra room over here. I think the property line actually comes out to like somewhere around here. Okay, yeah, there's the post over there. It says a 10-foot easement. Anyway, it's a curious little lot because there's all these other houses that are 2-story houses that have been built up around it. So my guess is this house was the very first house on this block, and they owned the whole property all the way to the back, and then they've just kind of slowly sold it off. There's another corner marker over there. So it's a little close to the road, but it's got a really nice private yard here. It's fully fenced all the way around. It is thought to be Adobe. It looks like it's in pretty good shape from what I can see. Stucco looks good. The windows have been replaced / updated. Those canales are kind of weird. I've never seen like PVC canales before. So you also end up getting a storage shed and a pretty involved irrigation system from what I can tell that probably has not really been used too much. But they've got all kinds of stuff going on over there. And then it just kind of wraps all the way around the house. And then you have this little porch here, which is nice. Again, it's all in pretty good shape. That probably was originally the front door where I just was. And it's kind of curious that they have 2 meters on here too, A and B. It's weird. Anyway, other strange things to try to figure out about this house. So you got a sewer line coming out of there and the vent for the washer and dryer. So we're just gonna go in here. So you kind of walk into this little utility room, the washer and dryer that's stackable, and then the hot water heater hiding behind there, and then you have a fridge. This is, I guess, is kind of like a bonus room. They're not counting it as a bedroom, but you could use it as a bedroom because it does have 2 closets. Old-fashioned wall heater. I'm never opposed to those. They work great and they're pretty efficient actually. So this back room was probably added on. Most certainly it was added on because it's cinder block. Maybe it was originally the garage and they just turned it into a room. Because look, there's a window and they just painted over it. And there's a little bit of a step up here. And then another little kind of a step here to come into the kitchen. So this has definitely been updated too. That's a newer kitchen cabinets, newer countertop. Stainless steel dishwasher. Gas stove with a pretty good looking hood. This looks like stone, but it's not. So you'd have room for a little eat-in table here. And then there's a pretty good sized pantry, I guess, with this window, the painted window again, and a bunch of built-in shelves. It's all in a crawl space, and these wood floors are really cool. Those are definitely original, and there's more of them as we get into the main part of the house. So, some more wood floors. I love the trim. This is cool. Nice built-in. And then here's one bedroom. Wood floors around. Nice light in here. Wall furnace again. It's a little echoey, but there's no furniture or anything like that in here. Again, some really cool doors. And then 2 really big closets. These are very deep. This was probably the kids' room at one point. I have the light turned on here so you could see. A little bit different kind of flooring and some built-in shelving. So just looking out the window, you can see this is kind of a side yard here, but it is fenced all the way around, which is nice. So you could have dogs and stuff. There are neighbors, but it still feels pretty private. I'm gonna show you the bathroom real quick. This has also been updated. Storage right here. I'll show you a cool feature here. Is these two vents kind of back up to the fireplace. So the intention is for the heat from the fireplace to heat up the bathroom. It's kind of cool. And then would be the primary bedroom, I guess. This is a really good sized room. It does have a door, so it's the front door, basically. Or you could use this as the living room, because there really isn't a living room per se. I love that old window. That is original. That's one that they kept. They did not replace that. And then I'm trying to figure out what this thing is too. My guess is that it used to slide out, and then you would fill up the box with your firewood from outside and then just roll it back in again. You can see it's got little caster wheels on the bottom of it. Super cool. And then these little passive vents again that are venting the heat out from the fireplace. Really cool old fireplace too. It's got a little nicho right next to it. This is a pretty neat room. I like this a lot. And again, you got those big modern insulated glass windows, so it's really kind of important. The windows in here probably weren't all that efficient. Pretty small closet. So if you were to use this as the main bedroom, you would be lacking in closet space, but you do have another wall heater right there too. So that's 3 that we've seen all together. So that's about it. Cute place.